for Flagg right here, and they're letting him work a little in the post, and he's going to give him a hook in his hand.
As they go off the screen here, he's trying to attack the basket, but Cooper Flagg says no.
Today, we're going to be simulating the career of Cooper Flagg in the one and only Hoopland. And he is projected to go number 1, so let's see where he goes in the draft. And for this simulation, the first pick goes to the Kings, and they pass out on Cooper Flagg as he goes to the Knicks. This is going to be crazy. And the question is, can Cooper Flagg play with these boys? These boys are more advanced. This isn't college basketball. But first, we had to look at the league news and see what was going on in free agency for 2026. But at least we know that Kevin Durant is going to be staying with the Phoenix Suns. Also, finally decided to let the hair go. And now it's time to see his first game. Hopefully, we can see something special. I want to see some crazy stats here. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. 2 points. Are you kidding? It really doesn't matter. I'm going to take this in a positive way because they still got the win. But let's simulate the season and see how he does. But before we simulate, I have to let you guys know that there are goals to complete for this guy. And Cooper Flagg's making me a little nervous. He had 13 minutes but still placed 6. And they let Uncle Durant get the Hustle Award. Cooper Flagg made the All-Rookie team, but it didn't matter because Lamar Butler was going to win Rookie of the Year, while Stephen Curry took another MVP award. And I am kind of surprised, but the Knicks are in the playoffs. And not only are they in the playoffs, but they're going to go to the championship. And Cooper Flagg is cooking now. I mean, he went from 8 points in the regular season to 11 points. I mean, hey. But the real question here is, can the Knicks get a championship? I mean, that will make it easy for Cooper Flagg. He didn't have to do much, so let's simulate it and find out. I mean, what the heck are we doing? Letting Curry average 32 and 7 in the playoffs. And we just sold a very quick award. Like, we shouldn't have gotten that. And if you've been watching my videos, don't think I didn't notice, you shouldn't have already been subscribed by now. And to start the first game of the season, Cooper Flagg did good, but his stats didn't really look no different from last year. And this team is very stacked with Pablo, Cooper Flagg, Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and as long as Jalen Brunson is available, Cooper Flagg can't develop how he wants. And I know this is unrelated, but Hoopland, 36-year-olds do not have hairlines going to the back of their head. And I mean, yeah, no awards for Cooper Flagg this season, but he has to have a peak year sooner or later. And the Knicks were able to find a way into the playoffs, and they had a 3-0 lead against Cleveland. But like usual, I'm sorry Knicks fans, but y'all always choke. And that led to Jaylen Brown getting his second finals MVP. But sooner than later, Cooper Flagg is going to have to step up. He's going to have to show why he's a superstar instead of doing whatever this is. But when your teammate is third for the MVP race and is winning so much awards, there's not much you can do to help him. But while I was looking at the awards, I found out that Cooper Flagg was able to win the defense all-team. And even though it wasn't one of the goals, it's still nice to have. And the Knicks lose at 6 to the Celtics. But I'm not worried about that right now because you see Cooper Flagg has that beard. And you know when they get that beard, that's when they start to peak. And yes, he's officially a 5-star, and Brunson is going to slowly go down. Here's the change. But there is a lot of pressure on him this year because he has to become a star. He has to step up. And he ended up going second for the Most Improved Player award. Shout out to Bryce James on the All-Rookie team. And Cooper Flagg, another All-Defensive Team award. And here's the big drop from 22 points a game to 12. And what about that? Cooper Flagg for his All-NBA First Team award, and that's going to give him his first All-NBA, while the Celtics are going to win their 3rd straight championship. And now for year 6, I'm looking for another breakout year out of Cooper Flagg, and he would do just that, being second in the Defensive Player of the Year, and he was the 2nd best shot blocker in the NBA. He also got another All-Defensive Team award, but the team he's on, he doesn't have any more help. I mean, with Jalen Brunson just becoming not very good anymore, and Karl-Anthony Towns starting to regress, He needs to get out of here. And I'm not surprised the New York Knicks had to let the head coach go. And I mean, we couldn't even make the playoffs. And the Celtics era continues with the Dynasty. But this time, Anthony Edwards was able to team up with Ja and get the dub. And oh my gosh, we decided to get Russell Westbrook as our head coach. But Cooper Flagg does not have any help at all. You see Jalen Brunson's old. Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't even play for the Knicks anymore. And this offseason, we brought in Derek Lively. We are also developing Pablo to be better. The rising star Solomon Ball has joined our team. And for some odd reason, we brought in Trae Young, who hates this team. But this season, for some odd reason, I just felt like Cooper Flagg was going to have a crazy season. Just something crazy that we haven't seen before. And you know it's going to be good when you're the #1 ranked player in the whole entire NBA. And he did fail to get the DPOY award. He just wasn't able to get most improved. And he only placed 4th on the steals as well. But when I saw he was averaging 39 points per game, I was amazed. I mean, my boy was able to get the All-NBA first team, but that's not the only thing he got. He obviously was the score leader. He got his 4th All-Defensive team, but he got the best award anybody can get, and he got the MVP award. And if he can have performances like that year in and year out, he has a potential to be in the Hall of Fame. Now, despite the fact that he was playing good, there was still one problem with Cooper Flagg. He could not get a ring. I mean, he had a Trae Young who decided to go to the Magic. He still has Paolo Banchero. Solomon Ball is still on their team. And they brought in other key factors. And even with Cooper Flagg averaging 39, they still couldn't make the playoffs. Luka Doncic made sure to join a good team. This is what Cooper Flagg should have done, and now he's the Finals MVP. But Cooper Flagg only has 2 years left, so we're going to see what he's going to decide to do once that contract is up. And I know this is unrelated, but it's crazy seeing how many free agents there are. I mean, they even have Bronny James and Bryce James. Not sure why Desmond Bane's a free agent either. And I don't know if this year is going to be good because I see Cooper Flagg keep getting hurt. And if Russell Westbrook doesn't win anything for the Knicks, I know they're going to fire him. And somehow they actually do make the playoffs. Another All-NBA appearance for Cooper Flagg. Not sure how Donovan Mitchell got the score leader, and Luka gets another MVP. And of course, our team gets swept. I mean, none of the other teams lost 4-0 but us. We just have to do that. And Luka's trying to go on a generational run right now. And Cooper Flagg's contract has expired, so he has an offer to go to the Knicks or the Spurs. He's still the #1 player. We could see him somewhere else. And he officially signs a deal with the Antonio Spurs. He's about to play for one of the best coaches of all time. And the Spurs even traded all their picks to get a Cade Cunningham. And it might be time for a championship because there's no way they don't win a championship with all these good players. And even though Cooper Flagg didn't win any awards, his team ended up being the #2 seed in the playoffs. And to my surprise, we blew by the Thunder pretty quickly. And for the first time in a long time, Cooper Flagg had a real chance of winning the championship. And it changed from almost winning to just right there, a pinch away. They were up 3-0. We have to live slim to see how they do. And it's looking like the Spurs are about to be champions. I mean, they have a real chance of winning this. And man, oh man, the Spurs are going to take this one. There's only 30 seconds left. Not enough time to win. The team is pretty smart, so they're going to take out some clock. You see Nembhard right there. He's just bouncing it a little bit. He kicks it out to Cooper Flagg, and yeah, this game's over. So the Spurs have done it. They were able to get it done at the Garden and get a championship. Wow, just what a team. We already knew they were going to win. And Cooper Flagg is looking more complete. But the problem was the next season, everybody was getting injured. You know that's a problem with a big 3 team. But that wouldn't be a problem for this team because they were the #1 team in the NBA. And they made it all the way back to the championship and won the championship again. And Cooper Flagg, his regression age is 31, so he only has a few more years to make things happen. And I forgot to mention it, but he does have 4 All-NBAs. We just need him to have the season he had a few years ago. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen when you have 12 points per game. And even though we had a new head coach, the Spurs were still able to win a chip. But for the offseason, Cade Cunningham was traded, and most of the Spurs contracts were expiring. And for some reason, the Spurs decided not to pay Cooper Flagg enough, and he ended ended up going to the worst team in the NBA. So let's see what he could do as a Houston Rocket. Cooper Flagg, Cade Cunningham, and an old Shaw. That's all I have to say. But Cooper Flagg, I mean, he completed the goals. I mean, he was the score leader. He got the All-NBA. He got the most improved player. And he got his second MVP. And his team did make the playoffs, but they lost to Wembanyama. And then what a coincidence, Wembanyama lost to Cade Cunningham, who won the finals MVP. But Cooper Flagg is finally complete. So that means we're just going to simulate until he retires. And hopefully he's going to be in the Hall of Fame when he does. And overall, Cooper Flagg won many awards throughout his career, and there's no surprise that he got his jersey retired by the Knicks and the Rockets. And just look at that, those are legendary awards. And looking at all the legends that retired from 2025 up, that's going to place him in number 8. But I truly hoped you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.